Welcome back to Rugby Unscripted. My name is Tegan Nathania. What an action-packed weekend of rugby. We have round 3 of the Investec Champions Cup. Quite a lineup, I must say. The first game we have is the Stormers versus the Sale Sharks, followed by the Vodacome Bulls against Castres Olumpique. Last but not least, the main event of this weekend, the Hollywood Bets Sharks versus Stade Toulousain, the 5-time winners of the Investec Champions Cup. With that being said, let's get into it. The first game for this weekend's lineup was the Stormers versus the Sale Sharks. This is taking place on the 11th of January 2025 at the DHL Stadium in Cape Town. Kick-off is at 3 p.m. Central African time. Now, let's get into some history here. Stormers lost the last Harlequins game with a massive defeat of 53-16 in round 2 of this was during their losing streak, but the Stormers have been pushing boundaries and creating opportunities for them to win. So we can only hope that they will take their victory from 2 weeks ago and use that same mentality in the games that they're going to be playing this coming year. Whereas the Sale Sharks have won their last game against Racing 92 with an incredible win of 29-7. So they are coming into this weekend with a W already secured in this competition. And as for the Stormers, they still need to get theirs and prove their worthiness in this game. The Stormers going to electrocute yet another set of Sharks? Or will the Sharks maneuver around the Storm? Moving on to the second fixture, the Vodacome Bulls against Castres Olumpique. This game is also on the 11th of January, but a bit later. Kick-off is at 10 p.m. Central African time. The Bulls have not won their last game in the Champions Cup against the Northampton Saints. The Bulls will need to be more aware of their attacking side, and they need to adapt a lot faster. Otherwise, they are in trouble for the rest of this competition. Castres Olumpique won their last game against the mighty Munster in round 2 of the Champions Cup. It was a game that was neck and neck, but they managed to pull the victory at the end of the 80 minutes on that one. The Bulls will have to really buckle down and play the way that they've been playing in the URC. And I do believe that they're the underdogs in this game, but Castres will give them a run for their money. Now, for the main event of this weekend's action-packed rugby, the Hollywood Bets Sharks versus Stade Toulousain, or, as the real ones will know it, South Africa versus France. Springboks against French Rugby. So this is taking place, yet another game taking place on the 11th of January, but kick-off is at 5:15 in the afternoon. So a little bit more on the easy side for weather. This game is not too late. The sun will be on its way down, allowing a great game of rugby to be played. So, the Frenchmen don't really have to worry about the heat, but the humidity will still be there. We have a champion on champion face-off this weekend. It's going to be quite an exciting one, nothing short of entertaining. Unfortunately for round 2, the Hollywood Bets Sharks were taking a gut-wrenching loss there against the Leinster Tigers with a score of 56-17. So they are walking into round 3 with a loss. I feel like the Sharks are digging deep to make a comeback, and they're going to surprise quite a lot of fans. Whereas Stade Toulousain dominating in round 2 against the Chiefs, walking away with a victory of 64-21. That is a massive difference. Massive is really an understatement there. But Stade are definitely walking into the Shark Tank with a chip on their shoulders there. So they've really earned it. So we would love to see if they can hold their poker faces and not crack under pressure. It's going to be challenging for both teams. The Sharks are playing at home, therefore an added pressure to perform on home soil will be a factor, as well as many Boks are back. We have Lukanya back, Bongi Mbonami back, Ibn Etzebeth back. We have Grant Williams back. That's quite a lineup. that is quite a lineup of Boks that are back. So yeah, this is just a repeat of the rugby quarterfinals from the Rugby World Cup in 2023. So it's going to be so exciting to see if it's going to be as fast paced as that game was. I truly believe in this fixture. Both teams know what it takes to really perform, and yeah, we will see who will rise to the occasion after the 80 minutes, and we'll love to see the scores. Comment below, who do you think will walk away with the victory? I love the Sharks and I love my Springboks, but I'm looking at stats here, right? Stade winning nothing more than 5. Yeah. Sharks are going to give them a run for their money. I'm hoping that the Sharks will prove me wrong here, but I'm saying Stade for the win. Stade for the win. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to comment below who you think will be walking away with the victories in this week's round 3 of the Investec Championship Cup. If you enjoy content like this, please make sure to like and subscribe. This week's shout out goes to Trevino Noob 4994. Thank you so much for watching. Genuinely love and appreciate you. And yeah, stay safe, guys. I'll see you next week, Monday, with the rugby recap.